waiting patiently. So today, please show me ready position. Beautiful, thank you. So let's look at this word. Say it with me. Synonyms. Now we already clapped it out. Now I would like someone to share what their group said about what they think the word synonym means. Wesley, what did your group talk about?
I would think it's science.
So you think it has to do something with science?
Or cereal.
Okay, science or cereal. Thank you, Wesley. Eileen, what did your group talk about?
I think it was a bug the bug that has like a lot of legs.
Okay, so you think it has to do with some type of insect? Okay, thank you. What about somebody on this side? Jose, what did your group talk about? Can you say that one more time? You're still thinking? Okay. Aaron,
I think it's water.
you think it has to do with water? Okay, we will learn to define synonyms as words with the same or almost the same meaning. This is basically saying you are going to learn what a synonym is. The next thing we are going to do, we are going to learn to identify synonyms. So you'll be able to say, oh, okay, this is a synonym, this is a synonym, this is a synonym. Okay? And then the next thing, we are going to learn to replace a word in a sentence with a synonym. Okay? It's a tricky word, I know.
Synonym.
All right.
Whoa, how did that happen?
So I would like to read you a sentence. If you give me a moment to find it in my magic book. All right. Listen to the sentence that I'm going to give to you right now. Thank you, Gianna. Okay. Listen to the sentence, and I want you to hear what's going on in this sentence. Julius liked to twirl when he danced. Julius liked to turn when he danced. Julius liked to spin when he danced. Now I want you to think about these words. I use the word twirl. Say that word with me.
Twirl.
I said the word turn. Say it with me.
Turn.
And I said the word spin. Say the word spin.
Spin.
Okay. Let's look at those special words. I want you to think about what do those three words mean. What word is that, class?
Twirl.
Okay. What word is that? And what word is that?
Spin.
Okay. So think of the word twirl, turn, and spin. Talk to your partner about what do these words have in common. I heard some very good conversation about what these words mean and how they. Oh, if I say it, I'm going to give it away. I don't want to give it away. So, who would like to share what they talked about in their group? Noah. Okay. Can you say that a little bit louder? I have some students who are tapping over here, and I'd like to hear what you said. I think it's important. Twirl.
Twirl, turn, and spin is kind of the same.
Okay. Let's see. Noelle, what did you and your group talk about? What did you guys notice about the words twirl, turn, and spin? What was it? They all have an ending? Okay. What about the definition? Why don't you ask one of your partners to help you? Who did you talk to? You talked to Adrian and Jose, right? Okay, so why don't you ask them to help you, and I'll come back to you. Let's see. Gianna, what did you notice?
I noticed that they met.
Oh, hold on. The only group that could be talking right now is this group to help Noel. Everybody else, we should be giving Gianna our undivided attention. Go for it, Gianna.
It's kind of like, so they mean the same thing, but they mean the same thing, but you're not like saying the same word like
Ooh.
two. And then like there's different ways, like that's two is a homophone because you can other ways.
Okay, so you're saying that they mean almost the same thing, and you can use it in different ways. Is that kind of what you're saying? Okay, so Gianna's making a good point, and she said the same thing that Noah said. Now let's go back to this group and see what they contributed. Javin.
Is an action.
Can you say that one more time? I like that.
Is an action.
Yes, so boys and girls, these three words, they mean just about the same thing, and Javin is right. They are action words. So for example, I'm going to give you an example and I'm going to act it out. Please look at me by showing me ready position. The word twirl would mean something like a ballerina. She might twirl, right? The word turn has a very similar definition. For example, if I turn, or like when we do if you're happy and you know it and we turn around. Did I do the same motion for both of them? So we did notice that twirl, turn, and spin are synonyms. And they are synonyms, right, Adrian? They are synonyms because these three words mean about the same thing. So in reality, they mean the same thing. We're just using different words, which is kind of cool. And you know why? Because when you learn about synonyms, you can make your writing more interesting. So instead of saying she turned around, you can say she twirled or she turned around. So it makes our writing and our speaking more interesting. So I would like you to read with me the definition of the word synonym. Take your built-in tracker, and I want you to point to the word in red. And I will wait for everybody. Rakai, we're waiting for you. Please put your sweater away. Javin, we're waiting for you. Jose, we're waiting for you. Okay. I want you to listen to me first. Track the print, and then you will read it for me. Synonyms are words that have the... Oh, I said me first. Let me read it to you, and then you read it with me. Okay, ready? Synonyms are words that have the same or almost the same meaning. All right, let's read it together. Built-in tracker. Here we go. Ready?
Synonyms
Are words that have the same or almost the same meaning. Right? For the most part, it's about the same thing. Now I have this word. The word is spin. If I spin around really fast, really fast, really fast, was that about the same motion? It is. Okay. Julius made big messes and spread the newspaper everywhere before anyone could read it. Please focus your eyes on what word is this, class?
Big.
Big. So in your groups, I would like you to think of a synonym or another word that you could put here that means the same thing as big. Did everybody understand that? Hold on, don't give it away yet. Okay? There are multiple words that you could put here. Now remember, a synonym means the same or about the same. Your word is big, so in your groups, talk about another word that you could use to replace the word big? Hands up. Okay. We're waiting for 2, 3 people. Ready? Talk to your group. Go. Come back to me in 3, 2, 1, and ready position. I heard some very good words, and I think I probably am not going to be able to fit them all up here. But I will make a list on the board over here, and we can look at the words together. So, who would like to share what their team talked about? Joel, give me a word that your team said.
Gigantic.
Gigantic. What do you guys think about that, class? Is gigantic a word that means the same or about the same thing as big? Everybody say that word with me. Gigantic.
Gigantic.
Here we go. Gigantic. I like it. It sounds interesting. Let's see. Alina, what did your group say?
Large.
What do you guys think about that, class? Large?
Yeah.
Yes. It means the same or about the same thing as large. Okay. Let's see. Mariah, what about you? Ooh. Did you guys hear that really ginormous word?
Oh, yeah.
Mariah, can you say it again? Ginormous. I like it. Ginormous. All right. Noel. Ooh. Did you guys hear that one? Humongous. Okay. Humongous. Should we put the word tall? Does tall mean the same thing as big? So listen. Give me your eyes and your ears, please. Okay. If I take the word tall and I put it in the yellow, tell me if it makes sense to you, okay? Julius made tall messes and spread the newspaper everywhere before anyone could read it. What do you think about that, Rikai? It doesn't make sense? Could you think of another word? All right, but thank you for trying. I appreciate it. Anybody else have another word? Jose. Heavy? Okay, let's try it out. Listen carefully. Julius made heavy messes and spread the newspaper everywhere before anyone could read it. If I put the word heavy, does it match with our sentence and about what's happening? It doesn't, right? Heavy, it tells us how much something weighs, and it's not really telling us about how much something weighs. Munir. What is it? 100? Okay, plug in 100 to the sentence here and see if it makes sense. Now remember, it's talking about a big mess. It's not telling us about how much. It's giving us a description word. So if I say, Julius made 100 messes and spread the newspaper everywhere, does 100 mean the same thing as big? No. So class, he made a good point. 100 would make sense. However, is the word 100 and big synonyms? Do they mean about the same thing? No. Show me with your hands, yes or no. I need a signal from everybody. 100 and big, are those words synonyms? Think about that. Do they mean the same thing?
No.
Please show me with your hands. So I'm getting just about everybody saying no.
What about me?
100 does not mean the same or about the same thing as big. Okay, so these are the words that I came up with, but I have to say that you guys came up with a lot more. Check this out. All right, here we go. Julius made large. Does large mean the same thing as big? Show me a yes or a no. Eileen, I need an answer. Javin, I need an answer. Yes, good observation. It is. So you're seeing it a second time. Alina, I need an answer. Yes, okay, so we agree with large. Do we have large on our list? Yes, so let's put a check mark next to it. Here's the next one. Huge. Julius made huge messes and spread the newspaper everywhere before anyone could read it. What do you guys think about that? Yes. Is that a synonym? Yes. Gentlemen, I need to see a signal. Ladies right here, I need to see a signal. This side, great job on communicating with me with your signals. Yes, huge would work. So here we go. And I had room for one more. Let's see if you can figure out what it says. Gigantic. Would that be one? Yeah. Show me with the signal. Gigantic. There we go. But look at this. You guys came up with a whole other list. Let's read the words together. Ready? Biggest, huge, gigantic, large, ginormous, humongous, giant. You guys came up with more words than I did. Okay. I would like you to take out your whiteboard and your markers and your erasers. Give me your eyes and your ears. This is going to be your turn to show me what you have learned of synonyms. Now remember, synonyms are words that mean the same or about the same. So repeat after me. Synonyms, are words, that mean the same, or about the same. Here we go. This is what I want to show you. I would like you to look at these words with me. Column 1, use your tracking finger, your built-in pointer, so you can see with me. Thank you, Alina. Thank you, Javin. Ooh, I have students who are on fire today. They can follow directions like that. Column 1, repeat the word after me. Grin. Nope, no. Repeat after me. So I go first. Let's do this. I read, and when I go like this, you read. Here we go. Grin. Jump. Quick. Friends. Sick. Small. Okay. Just to clarify, the word grin, I will show you what it means. Ooh, I have some people showing me. Show me your grin. Grin to your neighbor. Grin to your other neighbor. Okay. Thank you. Eyes up here, eyes and ears, please. Okay, repeat after me. Use your tracking finger. Point to the words as I point to them.
You're pointing it already. Fast.
Oh, hold on, I'm waiting for some gentlemen to finish. You should be pointing with your finger.
Ew. Who said ew?
And I appreciate those students who are quick to follow directions, like Cindy and Adrian. Put the marker down. So, put the marker down. Here we go. Repeat after me. Fast. Ill. Tiny. Oh, I will wait. I know, but I have some students who are choosing not to follow directions. I'm trying to get to our activity, but I need your attention. Okay. Pointer. I repeat, and then you repeat. Fast. Ill. Tiny. Pals.